and I'll be trying to solve questions number 5 through 9. For number 5, we have the limit of x when it approaches to positive infinity of square root 1 plus 9 of x to the power of 6 over 2 minus x to the power of 3. In these questions, I'd like to try to take the most greatest common factor. In this case, we will be from the limit as x approaches positive infinity of, so the highest degree will be x to the power of 6 over, so this will become, I believe this will just become 1 over x 6 plus 9, yeah. Because now when I multiply here, x to the power of 6 divided by x to the power of 6, that would be 1. X to the power of 6 times 9 would be 9x to the power of 6 all over 2. Actually, I can also take out the highest degree here, which is x to the power of 3 of 2 over x to the power of 3 minus 1. Okay, from here I can actually take out the square root of x. This will be x to the power of 3, which will leave us to x to the power of 3 from the limit as x approaches to positive infinity of x to the power of 3 of the square root of, that will now leave us 1 over x plus 1 over x to the power of 6 plus 9 over x to the power of 3 over 2 over x to the power of 3 minus 1. Simplifying this out, we can actually see this will equal to 1 at the limit of x approaches to positive infinity, leaving us with 1 over x over 6 plus 9 over 2 over x to the power of 3 minus 1. And as we take the limits and apply it to our x, we'll see that this will become 0, and this will also become 0, leaving us with square root of 9 over negative 1, which is just 3 over negative 1, which is just negative 3. Okay, for number 6, see that it's the same thing, but with just a negative. I didn't put the negative, but it's just a negative. So since we have a negative already, basically just going to do this. So that is our answer. So if we have a function of negative or positive, for in this case we have a positive infinity and it was negative 3, it would be the opposite for negative infinity. So it's just positive 3. Okay. For number 7, we have the limit of x approaches to positive infinity of x over x minus 2 over x. Here I'm going to divide each thing by x. So this will leave us with the limit as x approaches to positive infinity of x divided by x over x divided by x minus 2 over x divided by 1 over x. Okay. This will now leave us with 1. Forgot our limit. As 1 over 1 minus 2 over x squared. Applying our limit to here, negative 2 over x, so positive infinity squared, which is equal to 0. So now we have 1 over 1, which is 1. Okay. From here, we're going to multiply by the square root of x. So we have the square root of x times the square root of x minus 6 over x times the square root of x all over 3 over x multiplied by square root of x plus square root of x times square root of x. Okay. So for square root of x, we're actually going to put this into x 1/2. So it will be x 1/2 times x 1/2 minus 6 over x of x 1/2 over 3 of x times x 1/2 minus 6 of x, minus square root of x power over 1/2 times by x over 1/2. Okay, this is what we have. Same thing. So our limits, forget to put our limits. Okay. So for simple power identities is we have x times x over 1/2 times x over 1/2. We could just add these, which would be 1. So the limits of x approaches infinity be 1 minus. This can be put as 1 over x 1/2 as well. So from here, we can actually put this as minus 6 over x to the power of 3 1/2. And well, if I could show it better, because we have negative 6, negative 1, and that's being times, or added, sorry, as 1 over half. Okay? So we have this. I'm going to divide everything again. This will leave us with 3 over x to the 3 halves minus by 1. Okay, so this will leave out to 0, and this will leave out to 0 as well. So basically now we have is 1 minus 0, and then 0 minus 1. That is just 1 over negative 1, which is just negative 1. Boom. Okay. So now we are on to number 9. Okay. So number 9, we have the limit as x approaches to positive infinity of 4 to the power of x minus x squared. This shouldn't be too very hard, because now will leave us with, so we'll just leave 4 by itself, and we're just going to put this out as x minus x squared. This is going to leave us with what can we factor out here? I can factor on x, 1 minus x. Okay. And now if we put our positive infinity, it will become infinity of 1 minus x, or infinity. This will become 0. So 4 to the power of 0, that will just leave us with 1. And that will be it. Thank you.